anybody see that video of the hairstylist in America, and she gets this client, and the client turns out to be this creepy stalker who has like a whole podcast dedicated to like her crimes, her cyber stalking and stuff like that, and the girl's name's like Jessica? I can't remember her surname. Please somebody tag me in that, because I was halfway through it and then I got cut off and now I can't find it and it's going to drive me mad. But basically, this woman who's a hairstylist, she's obviously self-employed, she moves city for her husband's job, and her other client, who is like an influencer or obviously has some sort of platform, offers to shout this hairstylist out so that she can get some new clients in this area that she's moving to. Shouts her out and she gets this new Jessica girl come to her, and at the appointment she seems nice. She keeps talking about this car crash that she had and like about her son and why they've moved. And this hairstylist and this like Jessica stalker girl, they get on really well. And this Jessica says like, why don't we hang out? And so the hairstylist is like, yeah, you know, don't think too much of it, but yeah, okay, let's do that. And when they do hang out, this Jessica girl says, oh, send me your location, like live location, and I'll come to you. And the hairstylist is like, no, I'll send you my address. You can pick me up that way. Doesn't think anything of it. Doesn't know she's a stalker. Then they go to this event, have a really nice time. And then the Jessica girl says, give me your live location, drop a pin, so that I can see when you get home. And the hairstylist is like, no, I don't know. I'll just text you. Weeks, days, whatever, goes past, and she's texting a lot. And it's a bit much for the hairstylist. She's like, not really into this sort of friendship. This is a lot. And then one day she's on TikTok, and a girl with the same name messages or likes her picture, and she's like, oh, that's weird, that's a different account to the Jessica that I have. So she searches the name, and in the search bar it says Jessica stalker, Jessica cyber stalker, Jessica SA, I think it said SA, comes up all this crazy stuff. Anyway, the hairstylist, ballsy woman, I wouldn't do this, she messages the Jessica when the Jessica asks to hang out, and she says, I'm not hanging out with you, like basically you're crazy. And she says like, don't talk to me again, I don't want to hear from you, like I know what you've done, I've spoken to some of your victims, and yeah, we're no longer friends. And this Jessica girl like obviously takes her back, and yeah, she's done a story about it, and I need somebody to tag me immediately. I had something really similar happen to me, nowhere near on that scale, but I did this actress's eyebrows. She put me on her social media. It goes viral for a few days, whatever, you get lots of inquiries. And this one woman books in. I do her eyebrows and she seems really nice. And the whole time she's asking about this actress. And that would happen. Like every time I've done somebody who's famous, you'll get lots of their fans come to you and you expect it. And a lot of them are just really sweet and just genuinely interested in that person's life. But this girl was kind of like, oh, I really like her, but then she would like make a horrible comment. Just as if I would like say something mean about this girl, which I would never, because the girl was lovely. A few days later, she like is messaging me non-stop, and she had asked loads of questions like, where do you get your hair done? Where do you get this done? Where do you get this done? And I had told her everything, because, you vibe with your clients. She goes and she gets her hair done at the same place as me. She gets her nails done at the same place as me. And then she goes and she gets her lip filler done at the same place as me. Just so happened that the girl whose information I had given her for the lip filler was my friend Christy. And the next time I saw Christy, she was like, oh, I had your friend, I'm not going to say her name because I'm genuinely scared of this girl. And I was like, oh, you mean my client? And she says, no, your friend. And I said, well, she's not my friend. Like, I've met her once. Like, she was nice, but she's not my friend. And Christy looks at me and she's like, what? I mean, this girl came and she said that she went on holiday with you. She knew you really well. You were like family friends. You'd known each other for years. Like, she had this whole story of how long she had known you. I was so deeply disturbed that I had been in a room one-on-one with this girl and she was this way. And then it all started to make sense, because all of the things that she was saying about this actress, this eyebrows that I had done, like how she knew so much about this actress's life. She was saying it as if she was friends with her. It was like, oh yeah, didn't this happen and didn't that happen? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I did her eyebrows. I don't know anything about her life. The whole year passes and I do the actress's eyebrow top up, and I think I have to tell her about this strange woman, because it had freaked me out for a long time after. Anyway, I tell her and she's like, I recognise that name. Like, I know that name from somewhere. She's like, let me search her. So she searches her on her Instagram, and all the messages in her requests come up. And these messages, like, there's so many. Like, there's so many. And I guess this was before the day that you could only send a few, because there was loads. And the messages start off really nice. It's like replying to her stories about like her kids and like, oh, they're so cute, blah, blah, blah. Where did you get this from? Where did you get that from? And then when this actress has not replied to her messages, the messages suddenly go downhill. So they are like, she posts something and this woman would send like a sick emoji, like whatever she was posting, she was like, yeah, you're disgusting, blah, blah, blah. Like it would be like a selfie, let's say, I don't know, it didn't show it, but she would send like a sick face. And then there were messages like, I used to really like you, you're so up yourself now. All of these were before she had come to get her eyebrows done with me. So she was so obsessed with this actress that she had wanted to get her eyebrows done. She probably didn't even like her eyebrows. She probably just literally wanted to come and be around somebody who had been in the same room as somebody she was so obsessed with. Thank God that I saw Christy like shortly after that happened, and she told me everything that this crazy woman had said. And by the way, when she booked in with Christy, I think we worked out that she'd used like a fake name. And then she went to show me the girl's Instagram that had booked in, and she had blocked Christy. She'd blocked her for no reason. Like, we don't know why she did that. I guess to like cover her tracks. I don't know. The whole thing was so weird that I was like, I need to block this woman. Like the whole interactions now, like I'm replaying it and everything's weird. She's giving weird vibes. I don't even think she would let Christy take pictures of her face. I could be wrong on that one, but I think she refused to have pictures of her taken as well. But we knew from the description that it was exactly the same girl. So I blocked her and everything. And then a few years later, I was in, I think it was like B&M. I was in some sort of home store and she was in front of me paying. And our eyes met for a second and she just looked so scared. And I mean, I would have said hello to her. But she looked so scared. It was like, oh, she knows that I'm a freak. And she like packed all of her stuff and like got out of there. But yeah. Anyway, please somebody tag me in that lady's video because I need to know how it ends. And I also want to know the girl's name so I can go and listen to this like 12-hour podcast. I think there's a 12-hour podcast on her.